Hi everyone, welcome back to the Christine Tesla M3 channel here on YouTube. Been meaning to show you guys a couple of different things I've been 3D printing for the car. Obviously this is one of them. This is Christine's trunk stamp, and this was printed in ABS and painted with Rust-Oleum. I'll tell you what, I'll show you the can. Painted with this stuff. Bright coat metallic finish. This is the bright coat chrome is the specific color. This works fantastic. I've had really good results with that spray paint. Car was primered first. I mean the trunk stamp was primered first, and then that was sanded down and that was applied. And I hope you saw how shiny that is. But I'm taking it inside the cockpit just so that we could see a couple of other things that I've 3D printed for the car. So ignore, well, this wood grain is really fantastic. It's from ROCCS. I found it on Amazon for about 20 bucks, and it does a really great job of matching the dashboard, in the inset in the dashboard, which is actually wood. This is vinyl. Feels really good. It's not easy to install. I kind of like chewed it up here at the cup holder area, but that brings me to what I was getting at. This cup holder, it's just really annoying when you're driving and you turn and the thing just kind of flops around like that. So that didn't help. Let's show you a couple different solutions for that I found on Thingiverse. The first one is this little thing here. Now that's the first one I did. I did it in ABS plastic black, and I painted it silver with that same bright paint. I've kind of worn it down a bit, but the point was to make it match the surrounding bezel, the silver bezel around the cup holder itself. And this normally would have two little wings here that spring out, and I'll show you what those look like in a moment. But I took them off of here because I made an improved version. Now, this is what they call on Thingiverse remixing, and I'm going to leave a link to the actual item in case you'd like to print it. I would not recommend printing it in PLA, but if you have ABS and can print ABS, that will do fine. PETG might do fine too. PETG, I'm not sure. I haven't tried it, but ABS definitely works great. So let me show you the improved version of that now. So this one, the original, would still kind of get loose and flop around a bit. So I wasn't really, it would kind of pop up out of place. At first, it seems like it's going to stay there, but for me, it kept popping up out of place. So here's the new one with the wings. The wings are spring-loaded. It just has 4 springs in there. They're from ballpoint pens that honestly didn't work anymore, so I just chucked them. The original thing on Thingiverse is credited on my link, and the original maker of this item said you could put filament, a line of filament inside these to act as the axle. I didn't. I used a music wire cut to the length, and then I super glued the end in so that they won't flop out. But basically I mixed two things to get this thing, and I added these liners for the cup holders. So now the whole thing sits very stable in there, and the spring-loaded things hold whatever you put in it. If you have a large item, they'll move out of the way, but anything that would normally flop around gets held in place usually. There you go. So it doesn't go everywhere like it normally would on these cup holders. So, and I think it looks pretty good. I think maybe Tesla should actually consider making something like that in the future cars. Anyway, there's a couple of other things I've 3D printed. I did a grocery hook for the back trunk area, but that kind of fell off the bolt that it was attached to. So I'm not going to show that. I'm going to keep working on that. Maybe I'll do something with it later. I got a couple of other things, but they're not really ready for prime time. If anyone's interested in 3D printing items for their Model 3 or any other Tesla, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to investigate this further, especially if people are interested. Anyway, thanks all. Take care. Bye-bye.